accelerate attainment of Africa.
Although Kenya has enjoyed relatively high economic growth rates over the past decade, formal job creation has been lower than the rate at which the labor force is growing. Challenges still remain on bridging the gap between economic growth and job creation. Deputy Director General, Research of International Crops, Research Institution for the Semi-Arid Tropics, Dr. Kiran Sharma, pointed out that African youth should be empowered through creation of opportunities.
It is important for the Mammoth University.
Africa has the largest, youngest population in the world. The question is, how do you harness their energies? How do you provide them opportunities so that they don't get stray? So we need to look at various options in terms of innovation, in terms of how to engage them in agriculture. Now, agriculture is one of the largest businesses in the world, and also for Africa, it's the biggest earners. But how do we create new opportunities so that these youth continue to stay in agriculture? And this will happen only when you create entrepreneurship options. The youth may not like to work in the farmer's field, but they might be happy in doing an agri-based business. This could involve primary processing.
CEO and founder Safi Organics, Samuel Rigu, explained how the youth can be involved in the attainment of African Agenda 2063.
The youth account for the biggest group or the biggest bulk of the population here in Kenya and also in Africa. And it is the high time that the energy and the vigor in the youth is incorporated towards the attainment of this agenda. Because with innovative minds and very creative ideas, innovation becomes key for the youth. And in spite the sector of agribusiness not being so sexy to the youth, it's the high time we turn it to become appealing to the youth through ICT and also engaging the youth from the basic level and understanding their needs towards the agenda, towards the fulfillment of the agenda.
With empowerment initiatives by the government like the Uwezo Fund aimed at providing capital to youth group, the question begs, is finances the only thing the youth need?
Particularly to develop skills.
The problem is not so much on the funding, but on the mentorship. Because the youth needs to be mentored to understand the dynamics of business, to understand what is required to have a successful enterprise running. Otherwise, you can't furnish a youth with money and they will get up. Just as they say, credit is fungible. You may end up using it for the different purpose. So it is a very, very important part where we provide the finance. We also provide a mentorship program or a mentorship to these young people so that their mind can be tuned, they can be fine-tuned to business.
After 1 year of development,
Youths should be at the center of the development agenda of not only Kenya but Africa at large. This can only happen if they take up their position and all relevant stakeholders do their bit in supporting them to realize their full potential. Reporting for Bramplus TV, I am Kara John Wambugu.